안녕하세요. 저는 KJ 선생님이에요. 만나서 반가워요. 오늘 우리는 한국어를 계속 배울 거예요. 재미있어서 계속 봐주세요. Hello and welcome to another episode of Learning Korean with Teacher KJ. Last week, we discussed the basic Hangeul consonants, and today we are going to continue with our Korean language learning journeys by learning aspirated Hangeul consonants. Aspirated consonants are letters that need a lot of air in order to be pronounced properly. So today, as we discuss these letters, I'm going to be asking you to place your palms in front of your face so that you feel the air coming out as you pronounce the letters. Our first aspirated consonant is this. As you can see, it looks very similar to the letter G that we discussed last time. The only difference is the horizontal line at the middle of the letter, which represents the passing of air. This letter is pronounced as G without much air, but this letter is pronounced as K with a lot of air. Let us try to pronounce it together with other vowels. 따라하세요. Repeat after me. Ka, Ko, Ku, Ku. Our next consonant looks like this. As you can see, it's very similar to the letter pronounced as D. The only difference is the additional line in the middle, which represents the passing of air. This letter is pronounced as D, no air. But this letter is pronounced as T, with a lot of air. Let us try to pronounce it together with other vowels. Ta, Tu, Tu, T. 잘했어요. Our next consonant looks like this. It looks a little bit similar to this letter pronounced as B without much air. This letter, however, is pronounced as P. Let us try to pronounce it together with other vowels. Pu, Pu, P, P. Our next consonant looks like this. It is quite similar to this consonant, which does not have a sound as an initial letter. The additional lines at the top of the circle represents air passing through, so this letter is pronounced as H. Let us try to pronounce it together with other letters. Hu, He, Hu, Ha. 잘했어요. Our final aspirated consonant looks like this. It looks very similar to this letter, which is pronounced as J with no air. The additional line at the top of the letter represents air passing through, which is why this is pronounced as T. Let us try to pronounce it together with other letters. T, T, Ta, Ta. 잘했어요. Let us try to pronounce all the consonants that you learned today together with the vowel A. 따라하세요. 카, 타, 파, 하, 차. Let us now try to read some Korean words that use the consonants that we just learned. Can you try to read this word? This one is read as 코. It means nose. How about this word? It is read as tomato, which actually means tomato. How about this word? It is read as 포도. 포도 is grapes. Let us try to read this one. This one is 휴지. 휴지 means tissue. And finally, let us try this word. This one is read as 차, which means tea. Were you able to read all of those words correctly? If yes, 대박! But if not, it's okay. You can always go back to the beginning of this video to try and pronounce those letters again and then read the words, and eventually I'm sure that you're going to get them correctly. Today, you were able to learn 5 aspirated consonants, which brings your total to 14 consonants. Next week, we're going to take a break from consonants and go back to learning the rest of the Hangeul vowels. I hope to see you guys again next time. 저는 KJ 선생님이에요. 안녕히 가세요.